How saying no actually makes them want you. It's that crazy notion that people want what they can't have, which what makes luxury brands really successful, which makes cars very, prominent and exclusive. At the end of the day, sometimes we human beings, we're just wired to want what we can't have. So, when you're a person who is always overly available, always saying yes, this actually is a turnoff. This actually tells the other person, I don't value myself. You're the priority. You're important. Yeah, I'll just do whatever you want to make you happy. And so when we're overly saying yes, this is a subconscious message that we deliver to the other person of saying, I don't value me. Instead, I'm putting you on a pedestal and I'm putting you in this elevated position that you actually don't deserve because I don't even know you and I don't even know your character. But because I really, really, really want you for whatever my reasons are, I'm going to put you up here and I'm going to say yes to whatever you want. And the other person goes, I don't want that. It's too easy. I know I can have it. I need a little bit of something that I can work for. Now, whether you're a man, whether you're a woman, like we all have that desire where it's like there's a bit of challenge there. We as human beings, we understand that this is how life is kind of wired. We have our good days and then we have our challenging days. And it's our character that really makes us shine when things are not so great. It's the same thing in dating. We know that we're going to become better in a relationship when there's a challenge there. But when it's too easy, it really subconsciously says, like, I really don't value myself. And most of the time, if you're leading that way and you're never saying no to the other person, it's a clear sign that you don't have good boundaries. And when there are no boundaries there, there's no room for a relationship. And you're like, Erica, this is something I keep hearing and I need to do something about it. If you want to do something about it, check out my course right there. Boundaries, my website, aricaangelo.com. So a lot of times we don't say no because we feel guilty. We feel bad about it. It's like, I don't want to say that because I don't want them to think I'm a hard ass, or I don't want them to think I'm just overly playing hard to get. I don't want to push them away. We've been conditioned to say yes. Like even when someone asks you a question, there's like this tactic. It's like human beings are wired to, if there's a question asked, we feel obligated to answer it as opposed to just saying, I don't want to talk about that and go in the other direction. That actually takes some good boundaries to say that. It's the same thing with saying yes and no. We're more wired to say yes to things as opposed to just going, no, I don't want to do that. And if you need help with that, then check out this video that's going to pop up of how to say no without feeling guilty. So when you say no, it actually makes them want you more. And here's why. Because not only are you creating that sense of like, I value myself, I understand myself, I know what I want, and I know what I don't want. And whatever you're proposing here, I don't want to do it. So the answer is no, I don't want to do it. But the reason why it also makes them want you is because it shows them that there's a sense of challenge with you. And we like that as human beings. As I said before, we understand, even though we don't like it, we understand that this is how the world moves and works. It's how it flows is through challenges. And when we see challenges, just like, oh, I really don't like this challenge, but I know that if I persevere, I know if I rise above it, then I'm going to become a better person. And it's the same thing for them. They know a person who's awakened, a person who's conscious, they're always going to want to evolve. They're always going to want to grow. Chances are you are watching this video because you want to evolve. You want to grow. Guess what? So does the same person that you're into. They want this same opportunity, but they're not always going to evolve and grow by you constantly saying yes. They understand on an inherent level that by saying no, that you are going to present challenges for them in the future because that's who you are, that's your character, and they know that they're going to have to grow up to be with you, meaning level up, grow up, evolve, all these beautiful and wonderful things. Now, here's the thing. This is where we have to kind of just like set the ground rules. A person who is not interested in growing up, evolving, they just, they want to play victim or they just want to be a player for the rest of their life. Yeah, saying no to them, they're like, okay, fine, I'll just go to someone who says yes to me and makes it easy. That's not the person that you want. That kind of person is going to come with a lot of baggage and they're going to be a lot of work. Can you imagine marrying a person like that? And it's just like, you're going to be responsible for everything. They're not going to show up and be a partner for you. They're just going to be a taker. No, you need to know very quickly who's the person that's going to want to evolve with you and who's going to be the person that just takes from you. And also saying no can make that very clear, very fast of who you need to be investing your energy with. So, if this spoke to you, tell me in the comment section. Make sure that you subscribe. If you're new here, what are you doing? Subscribe. Turn on the notification bell. But listen, I want to break it down to you like this. At the end of the day, we get scared to use our voice. We get scared to say, no, I don't want that, or yes, I do want that, because we're afraid of loss. We're afraid of rejection. We're afraid that we're never going to find someone else. Those are not reasons to base your decisions off of. The reality is you base your decisions off of who you are, your desires, and your values. That's what matters, not appeasing people and making them happy. We think that boundaries are going to push people away. Actually, you're right. It pushes out the wrong people that you don't want in your life, and it makes space, it makes room for the people who really are going to make your life a better, healthier, and more loving space to be in. I thought I was going to end this, but if you stuck around, then you got that life-changing nugget. So good for you. I will see you in my next video. Know that you're loved. Know that you matter. And baby doll, you are so valuable. Please don't forget it. I'll see you soon. Take care.